Hello, fellow traders. It's me again, TheRumpledOne. I had a request. Now, I know some of you don't want me doing squiggly lines, so I know it might hurt your eyes, but I had a request to talk about MACD, moving average convergence divergence. Well, it's a squiggly, that's for sure. It's a lower indicator, and it ranges from a negative to a positive with the zero line cross. Now, I modified the standard MACD indicator just for this video, so I put some of these horizontal lines here so you can just tell where things are. Now, with MACD, an old buddy of mine, a wild super, he loved his MACD and had his secret sauce settings. But, that was way back when I used to believe in the squiggly lines. And I just have to laugh at myself because to me it's just ridiculous. But anyway, how do we use these lines? Well, supposedly here we got the zero line. And supposedly when price crosses down like this, that means you should be going short, and then when it crosses up, you should go long. But once again, the input to these squiggly line indicators is always price. And so if you think about it as these indicators are like this box, and the input is price and sometimes volume, and then they've got these magical formulas, sometimes very complex formulas, to spit out a result. Well, why not just look at price? I mean, it's simple. So what I've done is I've put up a chart here with the dreaded 3-level ZZ indicator. Because see, most people don't understand this indicator. It's really a breakout indicator. So when you see one of these numbers first appearing, that's telling you price is breaking out. And then after things settle down, price will reverse. So, how do you use this to make money? I'm thinking let's get a different pair here. Okay, yeah, the euro looks didn't have crazy swings. And if you also notice these lines, this is my the TRO turn indicator that I wrote. And what it does is, anytime the price changes color from a red to green or green to red, it'll just go ahead and just draw that colored line from high down to low. So if you see here, it's like, well, how's that help? Well, right here, this is where MACD tells you to go short. Right there. Well, if you went short, you took some heat, and then, let's see, right here. You took some heat for a while at this level, but then you paid off. Now, to me, I have to laugh. Because, see, one of the things we were looking for, or the trader that wanted me to talk about it, was the hidden divergence and all of that. I just don't believe in it anymore. If it works for you, fine. But here you got a 3-ball. Let me lay this out for you. You got a 3-ball. And then you had a turn trade indication right here. So, you see that right there. Maybe you took that trigger and then it reversed on you. But you see here, so long as price stays below here, it's going down. Okay? Because it's already put in a high. So you calculate this distance, set your position size accordingly, and then you enter the trade. And then, as you see, it took some heat for a whole hour. Okay, and in fact, it even did a turn trade. So what you might have done was you might have exited, re-entered there, and made back your loss as soon as it came, and then some, because right here you went short, then it's coming back here, you trigger out, so you probably could have broke even. But then you see you got another turn trade right here, and then there's another little one there. Okay, so actually there's a turn trade here. So that would have been profit. Then if you did this turn trade here, that would have been profit. But you see, the other thing is, if you get the 3 ball up here, you're probably looking to short. And once again, very important, so long as price stays below this level, it's saying it's okay to stay short. So here, all these shorts would have made, but now you got a 2 ball. Now, 2 balls not as powerful as a 3 ball, but it's telling you price is coming back, and you see here you got a turn trade. It pushed in but came back. This is where you take your money off the table. And then you wait. So now you got a 3 ball. And you can see here, it closed here, came back up, and look where it came up to. So right around those trigger lines here for that short. It didn't come back up to here, started coming back down, so you could have punched in there, and then once again it came back against you, probably somewhere here, didn't make it came all the way down here, came here, made a lower low, came back up through this low. I think in the earlier video you would have punched out here. And then here again, here's another turn trade. You see, it's not making higher highs, so it's okay. But, and see, you're doing all of this long before MACD tells you to go short. And then once again, right here is a turn trade. Okay, it made a 3 ball. Now you're looking for your longs, right? Came down here. Here's your turn trade. You come in, and you see here, you're already in the trade. And right here, when it's telling you to get in the trade, you're probably getting out of the trade with, I don't know, what, 20, 30 pips. And now here MACD's telling you to get in the trade, and it just waffles along, makes a 2 ball, which tells you, hey, guess what, it's probably time to get out. And you can see what happened there. So why you want to use these squigglies, I'm not too sure. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just really don't know. And if you look at the last red-green candle, here you've got if you're on this candle, your last red candle's down here. If you're on this candle, here's your last red candle right here. It almost shows you a turn trade. It is a turn trade. But if you look at it, the last red candle, once again, did it break out? See, the last green, no, because the last green's here. Now the last green's here. Did it break out there? Yeah. So that's how you can use the last red-green candle as an entry. And both of them, simple price action, observing what's on the chart, and it just crushes this MACD. I mean, and you can even see right here. You see here, MACD doesn't really give you that cross. Now, some people think sometimes they have another line, they have 2 MACD lines plus the histogram. But to me, it's you might as well, flip a coin or use a Ouija board or something. It's just voodoo. I mean, if somebody can figure this thing out, I mean, right here, once again, look at where you would have gotten in here while this is still down here, and now it's turning, it crosses here, and you left all these pips on the table. I mean, or like, right, let's see, did we already analyze this one? I think we did. Or right here. And it doesn't tell you to get short till here. Right here. And if you got short there, look what happened. And you wonder why traders just getting shredded. Right there. I mean, and these magical settings aren't going to help. I mean, right here, it's telling you right about here, this is where you go long. Really? When here's a turn trade here, red, green, or rat reversal. You got a turn trade, rat reversal, boom. Why you want to use this? It's up to you. But if you're going to use this, then have something like the three level ZZ, or grab my turn trade and just be smart about it. I mean, because if it's telling you to go short here and you see a 3 ball, go, whoa, no, I think I'll wait this one out. Because if you would have went short there, you would have gotten cremated. It's like, no. So, I mean, that's what you want to do. Is you want to, with these squiggly line indicators, it's better to look for reasons not to enter when you get a signal. So here, perfect example right here. I'll tell you what, let's switch. Let's find another pair. Let's see. Let's use the pound. Okay. So right here, once again, it's telling you that you should be short. Well, I don't think so, because right there's a 2 ball. So it's like, no, maybe I'll wait till we get a 2 ball or 1 ball on the top and then go short. But see, now it's telling you, no, you don't want to go short, but oh yeah, you did want to go short. And so, and then let's see, right here it's telling you to go long. And you might say, it's like, well, is there a reason why I shouldn't go long? Well, let's see, here's your crossover. And if you wait, no, let's call it right here. It's getting ready to cross over. You want to cross over on that green candle. If you wait for that close, you can see right here it turned against you. If you were smart, you may have stopped out, but if you didn't, you wrote it up. You can see it's failing to make a new high. Really, it's struggling. So if you got long somewhere here, it's just telling you, scratch that trade, get out before you hurt yourself. And then of course, price comes up here, and then you're screaming mad. But that's because you're looking at this down here as opposed to just looking at the price action up here, because this is the input to this. See, this is not the input to this. And that makes all the difference in the world, traders. That makes all the difference in the world. So, and yes, in the dashboard you can run the MACD, but that's up to you. If you want to, go for it. Otherwise, kind of leave it alone. I think I need to change. I think you could add more decimals to this, if I remember correctly. Indicators, dashboard, where is it? Display, my digits to show. We probably need 1, 2, 3. No, it looks like we need at least 4 digits to show. There we go. You can make it even more if you wanted to. They got 6. But you really don't need it. I don't think so. So my digits to show 6. And there you go. 897, 897. Well, fellow traders, I hope that helps. So if you want to use it, use something else, and look for reasons not to enter the trade to keep you out of trouble. Because remember, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. TheRumpledOne signing off to go drain the banks and not harm any squiggly line indicators.